Good evening, dear teachers, professors, dear students. It's about to start the remote education at Politecnico Torino. It's something that never happened before to such a large extent. We are expecting about 20,000 students to be connected to our servers, in touch with professors that are going to teach from Monday on. It's going to last longer than expected, for sure for a couple of weeks, but the experts say that it's going to last for 1-2 months. In any case, we are going to be there with remote education media, and whenever we are going to decide to start once more flooding our classrooms with students, we are still going to keep on the remote teaching for a couple of weeks so as to allow all the students coming from abroad to go back to their flats and residences here in Torino, as well as those students that are coming from the south of Italy or other regions. The Politecnico di Torino is a university that hosts about 60% of its students from outside the Piedmont region. So we're going to take this measure in order to help anyone to smoothly come back to Torino when it's going to be time for that. To assist remote teaching, we have been launching a website where both teachers, professors, and students can read instructions that are going to be updated quite frequently. And over this website, you can follow the instruction to get your service. The teaching portal, Portale della Didattica, is going to be served in a new server, much more powerful, so as to compensate for the stronger use that the users are going to make of it. But during the teaching period from 8:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., it is recommended that only professors will use that and not students. In order to preserve its functionality, the students may get there after 6:30 p.m. in order to download documents or videos, but not in the teaching period. In the teaching period, only the professors are going to get there, launch the software for the virtual classrooms, and invite the students. The students should get into the virtual classrooms through the link that they will receive from the system. That's going to be smoother than in any other, through any other mean. Also, the virtual classroom server is being enhanced to face this huge number of contacts. The students in the classrooms will have no mic nor video enabled at the beginning, but only the chat. The professor will decide based on the chat if some of the students may get its mic on and maybe ask questions or something. You have to treat this like a big teleconference with 50, 60 people at least involved. It's nonsense to enable every mic. It's only the professor, and maybe through the chat he or she is going to indicate the student that may ask for something. In order to not to overload the system, another good measure it could be to pre-register the lesson. Some of the professors have done that. They should put it on the teaching portal and maybe use the time with the students just to discuss about the content of the lesson. And in this case, that should not register this. All these measures are safe measures because all the servers have been stress tested and they all now seem to work, seems to do their job, but it's better to take measures to be even safer. Nonetheless, we expect that some troubleshooting will be needed in the first days and something will not go perfect, but this is a sort of battle we have to fight to get something that has never been tested to such a large extent here at Politecnico, but I would say also in the Italian university. And there is going to be an evolution. This crisis period is going to give us a boost on digital teaching, and we are going to work since next week on how to simulate laboratories and how to simulate and handle classrooms where the students in groups are doing projects, are designing something, are creating something under the control and the counseling of some professors. That's all. I would like to thank you all for what you're going to do to contribute to the improvement of this system, and I would like to thank all the professors and the administrative and technical staff that has been working and is working now so hard to make this happen. Thank you very much.